everyone, Simon around here, welcome back to the game. So last time we were besieged by the French here, and they're gonna attack us next episode, pretty sure about that. And we're trying to build up our force right here as well. As you can see, we're just gonna need more infantry. Poitiers and actually everywhere. I want to make sure that if you're gonna have to face the French, so that should be alright. We should be alright. But I'm gonna try to send these guys here, but as you can see, we can't. We could attack them here. This is the only chance way to go around there, by passing them by through there. Let's go there. We got here an incredible army. With a lot of knights and heavy infantry. Heavy spearmen, basically. More than heavy infantry. And that's pretty much it that we got here. About here in Dion, doesn't say that we got too much stuff. We got the trebuchet, which means that we're gonna recruit something else, and we're just gonna wait first. Comes the Pope, or whoever he is. Oh, we can retrain them. Oh, that's fantastic then, because we got... Oh, that's incredible. We got so many, actually, Knights Hospital here. All of them are extremely experienced. That's really good. Of course, we could use...
Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wer ist der mon roi? Wen verdächtigt mon roi der Ketzerei?
If it's gonna be more, then we're gonna try it, otherwise we're not gonna try it. Because the last thing I need is more heretics. Got anyway a lot of them.
Seigneur.
So we're gonna send these guys to Jerusalem right now. And then we're gonna wait. Same thing here. Okay. So, I think I just did the moves there. Here two, here two, here. I don't think there's something's going on. Actually, we got these guys that we could move, indeed, I hope. So that I didn't forget about them. And what can do with them? We cannot attack the Russians, of course. We could just build some more villages for them.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
So basically, this is our territory, right?
Errichte einen Wachposten, mon roi.
And here, this might be the border with Russia, so we cannot pass through right now. Just wait or come down in the south and build some stuff there. Steppe Kazakhs. Axemen are really cool. And in Kiev, I think we could use a bit better units, I think. Basically not that expensive. 3 more. Because you never know when the Russians or Mongolians will attack us. For example, there is not, we don't really need some troops, but otherwise we're gonna need them. Now, this guy is also moving very slowly, and actually this is also Russian territory they're gonna have to pass through here. Oh, they cannot pass in there. Wait a minute. Then why should I send it? I thought they can pass through here. But actually, we could get through here, because why not? Yeah, that's actually alright. So just move closer, and... Yeah, we should take this Russian forces as well, but maybe now it's too late. They're gonna go back. And here we're gonna have to prepare for a Mongol attack that might take place. Now, let's create this Tartar Lancers. And where the Mongols are, I think they are in the north.
Heimlich, still und leise, Seigneur.
But they're not.
Ich durchkämme das Gebiet.
Ah, shit. Where did they go? Perhaps in the south.
Heimlich, still und leise, Seigneur.
Ah,
Ich
missed.
fahre morgen fort.
I think they might come back here to take out the Crusaders, for example.
Mon roi.
This could be possible. Anyway, we're waiting for them right here, for example. We don't have the best of troops, of course. Still, the Saracen archers are really very good units. And we also got a lot of spearmen that could fight them in the town center, maybe. But these archers on the walls will be a pain in the ass for them, I think. Although with their trebuchets, if they gotta bring down the walls, they gotta completely destroy us. Well, we can train these guys, perfect. You also got a lot of troops, but don't actually need them. Right, in Isfahan. Emperor 200. We could use an army out of Isfahan and send it somewhere else. Right, and I don't think that we got something else to do here, as far as I know. We just recruit some troops from time to time.
Ich bin Gottes Diener.
But I think we're basically done in Anatolia. Got really a lot of generals.
Seigneur.
Amalric de Santaman, 28 years old. Family member, 58 years old.
Oui, mon roi.
And I think in Constantinople, we got two of them. Indeed. Let's send one of them a nice Sia, for example, but we're just gonna go on and we're gonna fight our battle with the French then. Got a lot of troop movements and fleet movements and spies as well. Ah shit, he has been blocked. Oh, Scotland is attacking our merchants. That is not good at all. We shouldn't let that happen. Oh yes. We got more troops than we have, but we have a fortress. And they have badass troops here, however not no general. Men-at-arms, plenty of cavalry and infantry, but not the best of them. So actually shouldn't be that difficult. Let's save it first.
Hisst die Oriflamme! Auf in die Schlacht!
Oh, it's winter in Cayenne.
Einhalten! Wartet auf meine Befehle!
We got a catapult as well. And I think these are ballistic towers, if I'm not wrong. Or maybe not. No, it doesn't really seem so. They're trying to take directly with a ram, because once they gotta take us out, they gotta completely destroy us. Now, I don't know whether to risk the catapult. I'm not gonna risk the catapult. Send all the guys in here. As you can see, basically they could, right. So we also got some, Turkish horse archers we could send back, but they have gone so far away and here. And the pilgrims too. What we're gonna need actually here is archers. That means a lot of archers in order to bring down their rams. If we're gonna do this, it should be very easy to control the gates and it'll be fantastic. So let's put up a lot of archers on the walls here. Unfortunately, we don't have too many archers. We got a lot of crossbows. Oh, this is going to be a very big problem. So we got indeed so many crossbows, and that's everything we got. Nothing else. And to send all of them right here, I'm not sure if this is such a good idea, actually. Then take a look here. This is all the missile units that we got, unfortunately. Which is that, unfortunately, I don't think we gotta do a good job here. Yeah, that's alright. Of course, we could also use some infantry here as well. I mean, why not? We're not gonna be able to deal with their cavalry here, so we're just gonna try to keep the walls forced against their infantry. This will be the first objective. Just in case they will attack. Right. Just to get some infantry, I like to use the spearmen not to fight on the walls. On the walls I like to use these guys here. These are also spearmen. Actually, almost all of them are spearmen, but not these two guys here. I also like to use them on the walls. Because they can definitely attack us here too. Right, and the rest are spearmen. And we could basically use them in defense. So we could also use our cavalry to defend here. And if they're gonna take the hits, we're gonna move out. And we can also use these guys as well. Actually, we could get them out because they are really cool. I really like this unit. This missile unit. Let's send them all right there. I really have to guard them. Yeah, we're looking very good right now. Okay, of course we got the spear that we're gonna use in defense right here, just in case they're gonna manage to get through in here. Because the only way that they can arrive, and they will arrive, will be actually in here. Right. And 3 more spearmen units. That we can use, of course, right there. And catapult. That I don't even know that we're gonna need. Because we could bring it here. And if they're gonna take the gates, gonna fire them right here, perhaps. Got a second. Now here, I think we could also use another unit of spearmen and send them somewhere else, such as this Andalusian infantry, which I think is very cool. We could send them. Oh, wait a minute. Shit, I just missed the situation here. Because they will have to arrive here. They could, yeah, throw in there. Right, because they will fire very well. And this one's going to be guarded very well. I just want to send you guys right here to take care of this wall right there. And both of you will have to take care of this. Yeah, so I think they're gonna have 0 chances actually to defeat us. But what about this catapult? Because they could pass through there. I would like to send them. Right here, maybe? Yeah, that's actually alright. They could fire in that area. We're gonna have a better position to fire. So I think we got a lot of infantry here. In fact, this wall should never be taken, actually. They should lose their entire... Oh, we got ballistas as well. Yeah, they're gonna have no chance of winning this. And Salazar's knights will do a great job here. They got a lot of experience. Yeah, they're taking massive damages, but they are attacking with everything they got, and they can do a lot of ladders and siege towers. That's what they're gonna do, actually. If you're gonna bring down this ram, you're gonna win incredible time. It's gonna be great. Now the French have lost, I think, almost all of their forces. They're not gonna be able to recruit any more heavy units here. Let's see, 1% damage. Yeah, I think you did a lot of casualties. But unfortunately, they're gonna make it with the ram. This is very unfortunate. They will make it with the ram. They've lost indeed a lot of them, but they will make it with the ram and with this man-at-arms as well. They're gonna try to attack. Oh, we have an infantry unit here, so it's gonna be easy. Light man-at-arms and light man-at-arms. Yeah, it should be very easy here. But unfortunately, they made it with the ram, and they're gonna bring down the gates, which I didn't want it to. Unfortunately, they got a lot of infantry. They gotta sand. Standard foot knights are also very dangerous. Turkish javelinmen. What are this here? Armenians. Shit, I didn't want that. And then they got another siege tower very far away. Where are they gonna go with it? I think right here, fighting with this crossbowman. If they come, Temple Foot Knights. I hope we're gonna bring down their siege tower. That would be really good. Spear Militia. Hospital Knights. Knights. Okay, let's go out. And we're gonna try to attack them from behind. With these few archers. So one of this siege tower, yeah, it's already on fire, and this one should also be on fire. It's gonna definitely be also on fire. 77 left, 84 left. But the guys are just ready to fight. Let's go right now. Yeah, this one is gonna be destroyed. They are already living. This one should also be destroyed. This is very important. 10%. Come on, you gotta bring it down. Unfortunately, they gotta breach the gates far quicker than I thought, actually. Also on the ladders. We got 96 of these temple foot knights. If they're gonna reach the walls, we're gonna have real trouble here. Fighting them, we're gonna lose a lot of guys. Okay, you can arrive in there. Hurry up. Shit. 15%. But they're still gonna bring down the gates here. And they're gonna make it also with this Temple Foot Knights. You're gonna have real trouble if these guys will go on a wall. 13% should go on fire, actually. Should go on fire. Shit. Okay, they are losing also, still. Oh, here they come, they're male knights. I hope they... They're gonna just see it. Just gonna retreat. Alright, so we're doing fine here. 44 light men are killed. Merchant cavalry and knights hospital are also
Feindliche
being destroyed.
Belagerungssturm hat die Mauern erreicht. Lasst
63%.
Mut und Waffengeschick uns führen.
14%. Come on, we gotta bring it down. 84 of them. It's not looking good at all. This cavalry is now busy attacking my unit of Turkish horse archers. Where are these guys? Oh, they're right there. Oh shit, they have been caught. Go out. Try to escape. 74%. It's not looking good at all. Oh shit, yeah, all of them inside. Still 14%. What do we got here? Oh, we got this, heavy unit. In fact... yeah, I can send these guys as well. Still 14%. Who's firing? Are some of them are firing? No, they're just, I think they're just some, these units here that were firing, possibly. 91%. Here they come. Now the real battle will start. It's gonna be a very difficult battle. But they are losing some men anyway. 95%. Alright, time to retreat with these guys.
Zut alors! Der Rambock des Feindes hat unsere Tore durchbrochen.
Now it's time to start the real fight here. We got 66 of them, but they are just fighting enormous. They weren't supposed to get in here, that's the truth, but now it's too late anyway. Yeah, they're gonna take some damage, but they're gonna come with all these infantry units and try to take us out. This is gonna be, of course, a huge problem. Let's get 61 here, they're gonna attack us from behind. Although, I'm pretty sure that these guys will manage to keep the walls here. So they're not gonna follow our general or captain. Here they come. Which is actually alright. They're just gonna stay here and take a lot of damages actually. And they have arrived here as well. Oh, they're taking even more damages. 48 left and they're still fighting them. They're bringing down a lot of our men. This is indeed a very important and big French army, and here they come back.
Hat die Hälfte seiner Männer verloren.
Merchant cavalry. 76 of spearmen surgeons, and this guy should be defeated. Probably they are 45. Gonna bring down almost our entire army. Oh, they got some crossbowmen, okay. Okay, the gates are closed here again, that's very good. They got a lot of cavalry, by the way. Left, but our Andalusian infantry is doing a great job. Here comes the light man-at-arms, 100 of them. Okay, you can just stay there and hunt as many of them as you want. And that was it. This is the only infantry they got left here. So yeah, they're taking a lot of damages still. The massive battles here as well. Oh, here they come. Oh, they still got a lot of Templar foot knights, and many of them have arrived as well. Templar foot knights, the light minotaurs, start the few of them. Okay, some of them are retreating, this is good. They're still stuck in here because they're trying to take the walls first. 53 left of them. There's still many of them here actually. 30 Temple Foot Knights, they're still having a lot. And we're having these Crusader Foot Knights that are also fighting to the death. And these guys as well, Crusader Surgeons. They have so much experience on them, they're not good enough for these guys. Oh man, look at them, these guys are also fighting the unit of Sergeant Spearmen. But I'm still gonna keep these walls here. It's gonna have to happen. They're losing more and more French knights, I think. Not all of our archers are fighting now. And more of these guys are pouring in here on the walls. This is not good at all. Let's see, they got 21 foot knights left, but I think, oh, the captain is dead. Now this is even better. Okay, so they are retreating almost all of them. But they have almost killed an entire infantry unit. And this is what everything we got here. They are shaken on the losing infantry. It's not looking good at all, of course. This Temple Foot Knights will fight to the death.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den Feind.
These guys are also still fighting, that's fantastic. Now we could send our general out, because I think we gotta defeat them anyway. Let's send them out. We gotta defeat them for sure, because they got, I think, only a few cavalry here that we can take out anyway. This is just a few tiny, some archers and crossbowmen. The other infantry are on the walls, so it shouldn't be a problem then to, to defeat them. Oh, they got some nice hospital that are marching in here as well. But they are very far away, and they're not gonna make it back here. Most of their infantry is on the walls, and which means if you're gonna attack them here, then they're gonna lose almost everything. And we can take down their cavalry in this area, by the way. We're gonna take some casualties, but who cares? We're gonna retrain these guys. Should be easy, actually. Right, you guys can go down as well. I think they're trying to move back. But we can still attack them. If they're gonna move back, they're gonna be burned here. There you go. We've got plenty of cavalry, so we should do a good job here. So most of them are fleeing.
Sieht sehr gut für uns aus. Wenn wir aufrecht und standhaft bleiben, ist der Sieg unser.
What are the Andalusians doing? They're still fighting these Temple Foot Knights. So we should send our spearmen in here, basically. God, we're losing so many of these guys. I think they have decided to move back, or maybe not. Right, many of them, as you can see, are just fleeing. And they still got a few cavalry there as well. Native Knights. Right, you did a great job, very well. Now let's send them back here. Only one of them left. exhausted. I think they're gonna surrender, you know? Or maybe not. Actually, we're also having these archers that are fighting as well. If they come, artillery spearmen. Alright, let's send these guys and fight them from the rear. Let's see what else they have, you know? Yeah, they were gonna do a great job. Because we don't actually need them there. 12 of them left, and they should really fight very well. We've got, how many? 16 left. They are bringing down an entire unit of Andalusian spearmen. Only 3 male knights, and all of them are almost fleeing. Go and hunt them down there as well. Only one nice hospitaller trying to get into our town. And here comes the reinforcements. Alright, so 11 against how many? 14. Okay. They're actually doing a good job. Very nice battle going on right here. See, some of them are trying to move back. 13 left of them. These are incredible fighters. I think they're gonna fight up until the end here. 10 left and they're still fighting. 9 of them left. We should bring down all of them. You go and bring those guys down. But they've killed almost our entire unit here. That's incredible. I still got 7 of them left. Okay, look at these Turks. They are killing the French units. And it's over. We're gonna end this.
Saint-Denis! Unser Feind ist vollständig besiegt.
My god, the French have lost a huge army in this. This is unbelievable. So you're gonna ransom them, that's for sure.
Oui.
Although the French have decided to abandon this, they have decided not to pay.
Ein Sieg in euren Namen, mon roi.
The Russians, no one they like. Give us map information. How about you gonna pay us a little bit? Just reject it. Now they have accepted. Now we're gonna have a little bit more map information from the Russians and trade rights. Which is good. This will increase the relationship with them a little bit. And I still wonder where the Mongols are. Did they move back to attack the Khwarezmians? We did a lot on. Look at these rebels here in Trebizond. So we made it 520,000. No, 494. With all these great investments, I think we're still making good money, amount of money.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
Right, so go back here.
Ich durchkämme das Gebiet.
And let's see where the Mongols are.
Still
Oh my god, the Khwarezmians are putting up a lot of armies.
Inshallah.
Wenn ihr das auch wünscht. Ich.
mon roi.
40%. This spy is very poor.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
So Allah es will, lasst mich in Frieden.
We got a new cardinal in Alexandria.
Oui, Seigneur?
Is of course great. I like these temporary heavy spearmen so much. They are so nice and great. Oh, could drop a crusade. Let's see. On Paris would be really good. They didn't accept it because we're gonna have to have a better relationship with them.
Meine Augen sind
The mighty
Ihren
Pope.
Meister. Ich nähere mich eilig an, mon roi.
Actually, you can get inside Orleans. Inside Paris too.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur. Das ist unmöglich.
It's actually alright. We have recruited so many units, actually, I should not recruit that many units.
Oui, Seigneur. Très bien. Der Handel wird bald blühen, mon roi.
Merchant trade almost 10,000, that's a little bit better. In Jerusalem, St. John Major Chapter House. Right now we can recruit, there you go. Most powerful knights. So many types of cavalry, including Knights Hospital. Right, what is the St. John headquarters? Public health bonus, 5%. Knights Hospital. University. And I think there is a cathedral. City Hall is going to also be built in Jerusalem, where already having relatively big amount of money winning in, flowing in, cash flow.
Seigneur,
You got a little bit more troops here, but problem is that
Selbst
wenn sie es run away.
verdienen, gebe ich den Ungläubigen.
es ist mir eine Ehre.
Oh shit, I hope that population would increase here in Tripoli.
Seigneur,
Unfortunately, it's not the case. Cathedral, okay, whatever, maybe later. What is this here? Irrigation. Got a new young guy in Reggio that we're gonna send out, of course. He's 55 years old, but who cares?
oui, mon roi.
I could use to take some of these guys out.
Befehle? Seigneur,
Who said that?
ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Ja, mein Kaiser.
The Temper Zweihander said that. Alright, it seems to be like a German or something like that.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Eure Majestät. Ja.
Oui. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur.
Since it was not.
Oui. Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren, mon roi.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
I should just give him more units from Bari, because we don't need any troops inside Bari. We could use a general that we're gonna have anyway in a very short amount of time.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
And we're gonna give him also some troops from Napoli, because we got one of the best units available. Let's look for some heavy weapons anyway. I would like to have a heavy weapon in each army, because that way we can be able to take the towns very quickly. French faction leader managed to arrive in here, but didn't actually manage to go too far away.
mon roi? Wer ist der Gotteslästerer? Wenn sie schuldig sind, wird
Oh, we have a lot of
Gott
settlements.
zeigen.
Of fact, it actually only 2 of them. Alright, let's check here. So,
Ich bin Gottes Diener.
very good. Then you can go after
Wer
this
ist
guy.
der Gotteslästerer?
Or maybe not.
Wenn sie schuldig sind. Oui, Seigneur? Wer muss...
Actually, that was not necessary.
Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wie wäre es mit einer Pause, Seigneur?
Actually, wait a minute, we got another one here.
Wen verdächtigt, mon roi, der Ketzerei? Gott wird... Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wer ist der Gotteslästerer?
Right, this is the situation here. What about in this one? We got somehow too many troops in this one. Do we need all those troops? I guess not. In Granada as well.
Befehle?
Okay, you can move forward then. I have actually no idea where. Let's move right
Wie
there.
ihr wünscht.
Because we can have to retrain now. And there is an English army here from an old crusade that has just been stuck in there. Now these guys are very cool, so I like to have them. Food Knights of Calatrava. Okay, and the Castilians say that they are not attacking us. I hope they will not. They got anyway very poor units, I have to say. So all in all, they're not gonna stand a chance to attack us anyway. Okay, good.
Oui, mon roi. Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
And with a
Errichten
little bit
Sie
of
ein
luck,
Lager, Seigneur.
we take out Clermont next turn.
Seigneur.
We also got a manga now. So we might be able to attack them.
Seigneur, mon roi.
So I do have another thing to take now. If you only got plenty of troops, so we don't have to worry about nothing.
Frankreich wird euch zerschmettern.
And in Dijon, I think we also got plenty of troops, so we don't have to do anything right now.
Wer muss beseitigt werden, mon roi? Benennt nur das Ziel, mon roi.
This guy's a very
Mon
good
roi.
spy.
Die Sabotage sind ab.
Mon roi.
50%. 95%. You're just gonna stay there. I have nothing for you to do.
Meine Augen sind die euren, Meister.
Here was too late. Now what about in Bordeaux? Let's use a catapult. Here and here basically we take these 2 towns, but I don't want to go to war with them, so we're not gonna attack them. We can also take another town here. But we should do this later. What about here? We got no cavalry unit at all.
Oui, mon roi.
But I think we can still take this here, so let's go.
Dankt Gott für diesen Sieg. Sieg, mon roi. Wir haben gesiegt. Müssen wir uns so im Wald verstecken, Seigneur. Es ist mir eine Ehre.
And here we can retrain plenty of our guys that have been damaged. Or actually destroyed, killed. And a new unit to recruit, I don't think we got some. We might have some militia units. Yeah, we could use a unit of militia. They're very poor, but still it's better than nothing, I don't mention. Although we do have here a castle, so we shouldn't worry about anything. And actually a lot of troops. We have lost a lot of these guys. We lost actually a lot of units there. But the French offensive potential is actually out. Doesn't exist anymore. We still got to take a few towns from them, such as this one, Clermont. And perhaps a little bit of luck, Paris and Rhine. But for that we're gonna need more units here.
Wessen Leben soll enden?
Oh man, that was a big mistake.
Mon roi, wer
Gut
muss sich
4%.
rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Wessen Leben?
Könige unterliegen.
75 years old.
Oui, Seigneur.
Okay, where are our fleets?
Oui, mon roi.
There is one.
Oui, Seigneur. Oui, mon
These
roi.
guys are just heading in this area because we got 2 generals waiting to be transported to
Oui, mon roi.
Spain. Here in Italy, I don't think there's something's going on, or I don't think that we should do something. We got an army here that's not doing anything.
Oui, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
So we could basically take this too, but they are blocking our access here. Right here also nothing's going on. So we got some rebels coming in. And we basically had an army that I think we could send it right here. With a few units. Actually, also with the German. But I said we're gonna send them in the south, right? Is this our territory here? Yeah, that's right. This is our territory.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur. Heute geht es nicht weiter, mon roi. Errichte einen Wachposten, mon roi. Seigneur,
So they are the Russians in this area and all this. Let's just send them
heute
closer,
können wir
by the
nicht
way.
weiter marschieren, mon roi.
Alright.
Bereit.
We're gonna send this guy forward as well. We're gonna train a lot of troops here. This is very good. Duke of Azak. And I'm gonna train some better units here as well. I mean, the generals soon. We got plenty of thermocities. I don't want any more of them. Perhaps a cavalry or Temple Confederate Knights or a catapult would be better, I think. These Knights of Jerusalem, they are easy to be upkeep here, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna recruit a cavalry unit as well.
Bereit.
Right, some of the guys will just go inside those fortresses, which is of course great.
Mon roi.
And we are in search for the Mongols, right? So I have no idea where they are.
Ich durchkenne das Gebiet. Für heute bin ich fertig. Meine
I have no idea where the Mongols are. It's because we're just gonna go inside. And just wait, you know?
Bereit.
And I think I'm gonna send these guys right here as well. Although we could send them, but first I want to recruit some of the units here. And then send them later. This is also at our border, and this one too, so we can get the units out of here, but from here we can get a lot of troops out, including these guys, for example. But these are also very expensive. And I don't think we got something else to train all over the place. Because basically could move forward. I don't have to forget that we got another army here at the border, right in this area. 24 years old general. We could basically send in here. Can't make it. Alright, I guess we're ready to move on. Let's go on. Okay, so our spies got out by the Doppelers. They have been caught actually by a powerful unit. The French will go on to offensive again, perhaps, or perhaps not. Perhaps we gotta call a crusade against them. That would be great. We could completely exterminate them if we gotta do this. Candidate for adoption in Cairo. That is great because you know what I'm gonna send this guy? I'm gonna send him to Alexandria.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
So we got 510,000 finally after so much time. Got a little bit more money. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. Rus Veliki Kniaz is dead. Who cares? Assassination mission, Thierry Damain. Oh, I'm gonna... Really?
Wer muss beseitigt werden, mon roi? Benennt nur das Ziel, mon roi.
I got so many family members. He's gonna try to bring down some of them. Let's see if we can recruit a spy or an assassin. It seems not. Perhaps in Dijon. Assassin's Guild. But I think we should also have Assassin's Guild as well, honestly. Train spy in Cayenne, and they have paid something. Very good. I think there was a witch that was brought to trial here. It didn't work. Oh my god, what?
Das Papsttum
This was
Könige unterliegen Göttern.
This was
Das Papsttum lügt, schenkt ihnen
Cardinal.
keinerlei
We didn't manage to bring down one of our cardinals. I think we had some other cardinals here as well, or perhaps we don't have any more. Oh, right here, this one.
Oui, Seigneur?
He's very good, actually. Let's send him right here.
Wenn
But
verdächtigt,
obviously,
mon
he's not
roi,
gonna have
der
too much
Ketzerei
chances. Perhaps this guys will try to bring them
Königtum.
down.
Ketzerei bleibt mir nicht verborgen.
So got another one here. Yeah, just like thought, actually. There you go.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen,
Oh, that's
Seigneur?
pathetic.
Gott wird, ich bin Gottes Diener. Wenn verdächtigt,
Oh,
mon
this
roi,
is so
der
pathetic.
Ketzerei, wenn sie schuldig, mon roi,
So we recruited a lot of guys here. So there's a spy.
Ich fahre morgen fort.
These are two. Oh man, I can't believe there's so many units and agents all over the place. So that whenever I gotta make a click, I gotta choose someone. Scottish princess. So this is Scottish territory, but as you can see, yeah, very poor units all in all. Very poor units, by the way. We're gonna go towards 600,000 a little bit. If I remember, in Caesarea has died, and we got actually no general. Oh shit, 6 turns. Pathetic. Whatever. These are incredibly expensive. Alright, let's get some Turkish units, shall we? Morcia. That's cool. And Yazid. But he would actually increase a little bit the tax rate. Relationship worsened, who cares?
Mon roi? Ich bin bereit zu
32 years
handeln.
old, merchant cleric. And we can definitely make more money next turn, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, we managed to bring down that heretic, maybe next time. We can increase the tax a little bit. And we got some troops here, very interesting. Perhaps we should go on with this army and try to attack the French that are being stuck in here. We can have our general here as well. But we should wait first, perhaps. We could go at the Papa status here. I hope they're not gonna have. Oh. No, the relationship seems to be alright. But not good enough. Well, we're just gonna leave. Let's go. Wait.
Oui, mon roi.
Let's take this.
Zum Ruhme Frankreichs. Wir greifen an. Wir beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung, mon roi.
So that was a very easy battle, of course.
Seigneur, dieser Tag gehört uns. Sieg, mon roi. Wir haben gesiegt.
Just gonna occupy it. And we could also attack them here. Wait a minute, let's see. We'll do this by 51%. It's very poor. Let's send him right here, because I think that the French are still having another
Heimlich, still.
fortress there that I think is being under siege or something.
Wessen Leben soll enden?
But if you go with very high tax rates, shouldn't be a problem. And of course, we've got also a lot of troops here, just so that the French will leave here with us, that army. What do we have? Oh yes, you can go inside.
Mal sehen, was ich herausfinde.
This is a very good spot. I can't believe this. Alright, that's cool. Like I said, we're just gonna need more generals. We're gonna have more generals, it's gonna be easier for us. Right, and we're supposed to have, wait a minute.
Ich bin leise.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me, I can't kill
Oui,
this old.
wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur?
We'll do this.
Ich bin Gottes
49% chance,
Wer
but
ist der Gotteslästerer?
it's gonna convert you and you're gonna have real trouble.
Mon roi.
And we've got no other general here, right? We could send, for example, some troops from Toledo, just like I thought, him to retrain these guys, which are badass units. And these guys will not attack us, sure, will they? This Alari Drazina unit. Okay, where are our generals? Because I thought we were sending.
Oui, Seigneur.
A lot of fleets by the
Oui,
seas.
mon roi. Bereit
Not
zum
really.
Segeln.
There's a big distance. This is the problem. So we should recruit a new. Oh, we got a fleet already.
Oui,
That's
Seigneur.
good. Can
Es ist
send
mir
this
eine
guy
Ehre.
off right away.
Führe die Männer an Bord, mon roi.
Let's go to Palma.
Segel setzen! Wir werfen den Anker bis Norden, Seigneur.
We could of course use general inside the town anyway. This is the. Oh, we got another fleet here. They're also not doing anything, so let's send them here as well.
Oui, mon roi. Volle Segel. Heute segeln wir nicht weiter, mon roi.
Didn't actually use it at all.
Seigneur.
Oh, I forgot about these guys. Definitely forgot about these guys. Now, we can send them also around here because you got a few fortresses to hide them inside. Actually, right there.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur. Errichte hier ein Lager, Seigneur.
Mon roi.
I can theoretically take two of them out. Let's take this guy's that anyway, very poor.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Ihr wünscht, Seigneur. Verbinden die
Let's them
Einheiten.
to train just in case. So this is Muslim archers as well. I mean, why not?
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Heute geht es
But I
nicht
think we're gonna send them inside and we're gonna supply them with, for example, a few catapults and stuff like that.
Ich werde meine
This is where the French faction leader is.
Banner polieren.
Cannot wait to retrain all of these guys here. We can retrain theoretically all of them. But it's just that it's gonna take some time, I guess. Alright, cool. So we have sent this guy to. I don't think we got somebody else here. I think not. We got a new family member here, which is perfect. We don't need any more troops here as well. I gotta need these guys here. Send them to Cairo, for example. Oh, these guys have gone back. Okay, time to attack them now.
Oui, Seigneur. En die front.
And we did it. This general has done a great job here. Those are really very dangerous rebels right there, I think. So we're gonna upgrade Damascus. And I think this cathedral is also an important addition to our units here in Antioch. My situation is looking very good here. Alright, what about here?
Wir werden euch auseinandernehmen. Auf in den Kampf!
And we did it. Although this was almost killed, I think.
Sieg im Namen meines Herrn!
was going to try to retrain some of them. But we're still growing, so I'm going to leave it that way because I want to achieve, I want to upgrade that submod. Okay, we got nothing else here, I guess. Nothing else to do, except
Seigneur,
I'm gonna get closer with these guys, and
bereit.
with these guys as well.
Oui.
Also could use more units from here. Just these two guys, then
Oui, mon roi.
we're just gonna have to send them around there. I'm gonna get some troops from here too.
Heute können wir nicht weiter marschieren, mon roi.
Wir
So they have a lot of horse archers in this
führen die Armeen zusammen.
army.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Bereit.
Actually, the Pope should be actually happier.
Es ist mir eine Ehre.
So we're gonna go there and build a fortress. I mean, a watchtower. What else to do here?
Bereit.
So a massive army of this man will arrive in here. They were basically ready to face the Mongols, but unfortunately, you cannot find them.
Ich bin unterwegs.
No idea where they are.
Ich durchkenne das Gebiet. Ich bin
Where did they go?
Zu Befehl,
It's
Seigneur.
unbelievable, man. I have no idea where the Mongols are. Alright, so I think we're done here. We had another army right here. At that permanent fort. And just a few armies in Russia that are just hanging around, but nothing of any importance. Mining network. Alright, I think it's time to move on. As you can see, you can make a little bit more money. In fact, actually a lot of money. So this was gonna happen. We're just gonna keep sending our troops. Oh, I think we have a general that has just arrived in near Constantinople. Is the question of what to do with him. Shall we leave it at the border with Hungary? I think not, because I don't think the Hungarians will attack us. I'm more aware of the wars we have in France, because I also want to declare war on Aragon and Castile, take them out of them, and then perhaps invade England. Or actually attack the Holy Roman Empire and invade them after France will be destroyed. And then attack the Oberdites and the Danes and stuff like that. So that we should go closer to victory. As you can see, we have advanced anyway a lot. I think we should also attack the Russians and Novgorodians again. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Oh my god, there has been a battle then, I think. No, there has been no battle. My god, did you see this? Another guy in Jerusalem, that's good. You got 2 more cardinals, that's great.
Oui, Seigneur?
We're trying to
Mon roi?
bring down this
Muss
rebel.
sich rechtfertigen. Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wen verdammt, mon roi?
Do your job as well.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Gott wird uns sein Urteil zeigen.
Next time we're gonna make 600,000. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna wait for the fleets to arrive. And so that there are some that will arrive.
Très bien, mon roi. Seigneur.
You can also send them to France, of course, like in the south, like right here.
Den Kurs können wir nicht setzen, mon roi. Oui, mon roi. Volle Segel. Oui, mon roi.
2 more
Bereit
to
zum Segeln.
arrive. Next turn, so this guy will leave as well for France. A diplomat!
Mon roi.
God damn, but I think I wanted to have
Ist mir eine Ehre. Ihr habt Nachrichten, die ich dem Kaiser überbringen soll?
Oh no, not with you, goddammit. I wanted to talk to the Scottish princess, whatever. Fucking waste.
Wessen Leben soll enden? Ihr habt ein Ziel im Sinn, oui?
Didn't work.
Lauter auf Mongol.
Who's this? Scottish merchant.
Die Zeit wird kommen, mon ami.
Wer muss besiegen?
Mon roi. Meine
Alright, whatever.
Meister.
Staufen. And we got a new guy here in Tripoli. Oh shit. My god. There is another Mongol invasion. Oh, I cannot believe this thing. Because if they can arrive in here, they could attack us in this area. We're just gonna have to recruit all units all over the place, and they could also attack us here. But I'm gonna keep this guy inside. We cannot fight him anyway. Shit, not another fucking... What the fucking piece of shit, another fucking invasion. How many fucking armies they got? Because they already have trillions of fucking armies. Look at them here.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
They gotta completely destroy the Khwarezmians anyway.
Wenn ich euch erwische,
2,
nützt euch
4,
euer Titel
6,
überhaupt nichts.
8, 10, 13 armies at least. I think they got 4.
Meine Augen sind die euren, Meister.
They got more.
Heimlich.
There you go. Let's see how many armies they got now. Yeah. Oh, they have another massive pack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 armies. Plus the ones that are arriving in here. Let's put up a spy here then. And perhaps another spy here as well. I'm just about to upgrade now, but seriously, this is gonna be too fucking late. We're gonna have to recruit first of all the best teams we've got in order to defend against these motherfuckers. An upgrade here will happen perhaps too late. Yeah, some more troops we're gonna need. Unfortunately, this is a very tiny fortress and we cannot recruit too many troops from here. This is a big problem. But with Mongols, this is really a big problem because they got trillions of units here and we're gonna have to face them all alone as far as I can see. And they got even more armies now. I mean, look at this crazy shit. Such a fucking bullshit. Oh, they're gonna attack us everywhere, you know? And here, and here, let's see where else can we recruit some units, because we're gonna have to do everything we can to survive. Of course, also attack us in Rai. Well, here it seems that we're actually looking better. We're just gonna recruit only a few troops more. Good is that we are managing to expand in this area even more. And if the Mongols will settle, doesn't seem to be the case now, then it's gonna be better for us, I guess. I'm not sure, we'll see about that anyway. And we also get a lot of, I think, villages, so we're gonna keep an eye on them, I think. But we're not gonna make it for a long time. This is also a fortress, so if they're gonna attack it from here, then maybe we'll survive. You never know, we're gonna see about that. Anyway, time to move forward.
Oui, Seigneur? No.
It's not possible, right?
Ich kann dort nicht hin,
Whatever.
Seigneur.
Oui, Seigneur.
So, here come the first guys.
Bringe die Oriflamme ans Ufer, Monron.
Seigneur, ihr wünscht, mon roi? Wie ihr wünscht.
Führe die Männer an Bord. Oui, wir
Perfect.
sind ihrer Landmänner.
You
Heute
can move
können wir
back
nicht weiter marschieren, Monron.
to Tripoli as well.
Segel setzen! Der Wind ist aus den Segeln, Seigneur. Bereit.
Yeah, they got reinforcements from
Mon
here.
roi,
But then what is this? Is this sufficient?
wer ist der Gotteslästerer?
8%.
Oui, mon roi.
Mon roi.
Possible artery there. I could take some troops from here as well. But it's just gonna take a lot of time until
Befehle?
the units will move forward there. Also use a spy here again as well. And we got some troops here to look at sand.
Mon roi.
Wessen Leben soll enden? Ich bin leise und tödlich.
Okay.
Dort kann ich nicht hin, mon roi. Ich bin Gottes Diener. Wenn verdächtig, mon roi, der
Ist nicht der
Kaiserei.
Angriff. So right,
Zu Befehl, Seigneur. Mon roi.
sand.
Zu Befehl, Seigneur.
Alright, so theoretically, we could attack, we could take them out here, for example, but I don't want to do this because the Pope will be, you know, would not like it. If a new Pope would be elected, perhaps this would work, although France could be reconciled. So you never know what's gonna happen lately in this game. You can never tell. But I'm very worried about the Mongols because they are still receiving thousands of armies. And this is just too fucking much. I cannot fucking stand this shit. It's just fucking exaggerated. Way too fucking exaggerated. This thing's looking good here as well. One took Scottish, but I don't think we gotta reach anything from them. Try to make peace with France, but this is also not gonna bring anything. It's gonna be all in vain. And we have a general here in
Seigneur.
this area. Question is where to send him. Well, let's send him here to Italy, and I think from here we're gonna send him farther on. We don't want to send him in this area, but we should send him right here, Palermo for example. Let's send him first of all here.
Oui. Errichte hier ein Lager, Seigneur.
We can also send him to France, of course. Right, we also got some troops in here, but as you can see, the situation is stable, including in Kiev. We have recruited a lot of troops and we're actually still recruiting.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Oui, mon roi. Es ist mir eine Ehre. Natürlich, Seigneur.
I don't have too many troops here though. I would
Mon roi.
like send them
Ihr
out
wünscht,
actually.
Seigneur. Oui, führen die Armeen zusammen. Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Befehle?
Naam. Eure Majestät.
Mon roi.
Oui, mon roi.
Wie kann ich dienen, Sultan?
Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Ihr wünscht, mon roi. Mon roi. Oui.
Alright, so this army is a little bit bigger.
Seigneur.
Here we don't need a big army because we got plenty of troops anyway. It is a unit of the Slavic spearmen or javelin men. And
Oui, mon roi.
here we also send them some troops from this
Heute
area,
können
for
wir nicht
example.
weiter marschieren, mon roi.
So let's look at normal travel cavalry. They are a little bit expensive, but I think they are good anyway.
Kaiser?
So we could send
Es ist
them
mir eine Ehre.
some of these 4 units.
Befehle? Mon roi. Oui, führen die Armeen zusammen.
I don't know, he's gonna have a massive army here with a lot of cavalry and heavy infantry too. Which makes them be really cool. Although I think the Mongols should move in the north against the Kumans right here. Well, they might have taken this town and then against the Russians and Novgorodians. That would be interesting, but unfortunately instead they're coming up south. They're gonna of course try to take out the Khwarezmians, which is not gonna be an easy stuff for the Mongols. Huh?
Aber ich bin kein Abgesandter.
But with this
Ich
armies,
werfe eure Leiche den Hunden vor.
shouldn't have
Wenn ich
problems.
euch erwische, ich werfe eure Leiche den Hunden
You're very good generals, but not the
Frage mich,
best.
was ich euch als
Look at this guy. This guy, is just a general. The big general's just like that.
Meine Augen sind die euren, Meister.
Look at we've got some spies out there to keep an eye on them. And they have to prepare for their next attack, of course. Oh, we don't have any other troops here. Oh, actually, we do have an army here that we're gonna just skip right there. So plenty of cavalry right there, don't need all of them. And here we're just gonna have to think what to do. We could bring these guys back in this fortress, or some of this here in Georgia. Or we could just keep them here because we're gonna send these guys right here, perhaps.
Natürlich,
There you go. And these guys, we could bring them, I think right there in the far north and against the Russians. Or around here. Let's try to get rid of these rebels here.
Mein Sultan wünscht euch den Tod.
So kommt es zum Kampf, mon roi.
Yeah, just I thought. Gotta have known you, General.
nichts
He's
steht
of course
sich
so
uns im
awesome.
Weg. Bewegung, sofort. Oui, richte einen
And,
Befehl.
of course, the question where to send this guy now. We can also send them towards... Send them against the Mongols not gonna be a good idea because I don't think we're gonna ever do something good against them. But if you're gonna have the means, necessary means, then we should do this, I guess. Where we got forces waiting is actually in France. I think perhaps we should focus there because we're gonna also take after that the Holy Roman Empire. There's Castile as well. So I think that we should do this. We also take some troops out of here, for example.
Marschiere. Morgen geht es weiter. Seigneur,
20 years old. think I'm gonna recruit another unit of Magyar cavalry, although it's a little bit expensive, but I don't care. Right, and against the Mongols there nothing else we can do but to defend. We're already prepared to face them everywhere if they're gonna attack, including there. And I think here unfortunately we don't have enough troops. We could actually recruit some heavy cavalry because we got a fortress and we're gonna have free upkeep anyway for them. And next turn we're just gonna recruiting this fortress, and it's very shameful because I hoped they were gonna be able to keep it. And the Mongols were gonna attack us from everywhere. I think they got troops here and here. They're gonna first go towards this town. Try to take that town and this one here as well. Although we are prepared everywhere, but we're not gonna make it, of course. We're not gonna be able to defend against them. Perhaps we're gonna be able to destroy some of their armies. Like 2 or 3 of their armies, but not much. It's not gonna bring too much. They also have plenty of trebuchets and kind of stuff. Which was a big problem. Anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here and continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, bye bye.